Again, good afternoon, grade 7. So, open your book on page 250 and our lesson is about product of a binomial and a trinomial. So, last meeting we discussed about cube of a binomial, di ba? Natandaan nyo yung process, meron tayong apat na sinusundan. So, first is to find the cube of the first term. And the second one is thrice the product of the square of the first term and the second term. And yung third step is thrice the product of the first term and the square of the second term. And last one is the cube of the second term. So today, we will going to discuss about naman kung paano kapag minultiply natin yung binomial and a trinomial. So, konting review lang. When we say binomial, how many terms? When we say binomial, anyone?
Isa po.
Isa ba? By. Pag sinabing by, kaya niyan. Meron tayo, di ba? Monomial, binomial, trinomial, multinomial. When we say binomial, anyone? By. Kapag sinabi nating by, bicycle, ilan ng gulong ng, bicycle? Ilan ang gulong ng bicycle?
Dalawa po.
Dalawa. And kapag tricycle or trinomial, 3. Okay? So let me share this one, the whiteboard. Ayan. So meron tayo dito yung sinusundan din na kung saan kapag product of a binomial and trinomial, to be able to apply the pattern in finding the product correctly, it is very important to make sure that the factors really follow the pattern. And ito yung ating example. So first is y. Admit ko muna itong mga to. We have y plus 5. This is the binomial. Kasi dalawang term. Yung una, yung y, and yung pangalawa, yung 5. And multiply by the trinomial, y squared minus 5y plus 25. Okay? And then, yung gagawin natin is the first, or the sinasabi niya dito is the first term, y squared, is the square of the first term of the factored y plus 2. Ibig sabihin, ito daw, kung titignan nyo, yung first term ng ating trinomial is yun yung square ng ating first term dito sa ating binomial. And the second term, itong negative 5y, is the additive inverse of the product of first and second terms of the factor. Ito, di ba kapag minultiply natin ito, 5 times y is 5y. So, additive inverse siya nito, which is the negative 5y. Ano bang inverse ng positive 5y? Di ba negative 5y? And the third term, which is the 25 here, is the square of the second term of the factor, which is the binomial. Ito yon. So, ibig sabihin, kapag ito, in-square mo, that is 25, or equal siya sa 25, ibig sabihin, sinusundan niya yung pattern. At ito yung gagamitin natin kapag nakuha niya yung tatlong ito. Yung, ulitin ko lang, yung first is the square, o yung first term ng ating trinomial is the square of the first term of itong factor na to, which is the binomial. And the second one is the second term, which is ito, second term ng ating trinomial is kailangan na additive inverse siya ng product ng first term and second term ng ating binomial. And last one, tignan nyo yung third term ng ating trinomial kung siya ba yung square ng ating second term dito sa ating binomial. Okay? Next, ang gagamitin lang natin is tignan nyo lang itong binomial na ito or yung factor na ito. Ang kailangan nyo lang is to cube the first term. So, we have the first term y. I-cube lang ang ating first term. And then, ito, since siya ay positive, so positive. So, i-cube ulit yung ating second term. And to solve, we have y cube, and then 5 cube is 5 times 5 times 5. That is, ilan?
125 po.
125. So, check natin kung tama ba yung magiging result nito kapag minultiply natin ito using distribution property or distributive property. So, paano yon?
Ano
Una,
pong page?
page 250. Una, dito muna sa first term, i-multiply siya dito sa first term ng ating trinomial, sa second term, sa third term. So, y times y squared, i-add lang ang ating mga exponents. So, automatic meron tong 1 and ito meron siyang 2. So, 1 plus 2, that is 3. Next, y times negative 5y, that is negative 5. Tapos yung y times y, that is y squared. Next, y times positive 25, that is positive 25. Next, after natin mag-multiply ng ating first term dun sa mga first and second and third term ng ating trinomial, ito naman, yung second term ng ating binomial. So, dito ay multiply niya sa first term, second term, and third term. So, 5 times y squared, that is 5y squared. Next, 5 times negative 5y, that is negative 25y. Ay, bakit walang y to kanina yung sa blue? Y, negative 5y, negative 25y. Wala, hindi ko nalagyan, ay positive 25y. Hindi ko siya nalagyan kanina. Next is 5 times 25, that is 125. So, combining like terms, yung may cube, mag-isa lang niya, so ika-copy y cube. And then, we have here, negative 5y squared. So, yung kamukha niyang may squared is ito, which is positive siya. So, negative tsaka positive, 5 minus 5, 0, cancel na yan. So, next, yung may kasamang y, ito yon, tsaka ito. Positive yung isa negative, cancel na ulit yan. So, ang natira is itong positive 125. So, nakita nyo naman na nag-equal sila. Therefore, kahit na gamitin nyo yung pag-distribute, ito yun, or gamitin nyo yung pag-cube, kahit alin dyan, the answer is equal. Okay? Basta dapat, yung pattern is nasundan niya. Okay? Yung tatlong binanggit ko kanina. Clear ba yung example natin? Kung gagamitin nyo yung pag-distribute muna, or mas madali, syempre, nasunod naman yung pattern, ito na yung gagawin nyo. Yung i-cube nyo lang yung first term and second term. May question? May question?
Medyo po nalilito po ako.
Okay. So, medyo nalilito. Yung una, ang gagawin lang natin is, kung hindi mo na natin alam kung susundin ba natin ito, ang gagawin lang is to check kung na-apply ba yung pattern. Ito yon. Yung first is the first term, which is this one, or ibahin ko na yung color. Ito, yung term na ito, which is the y squared, dapat siya yung square ng ating first term dito sa binomial. So, tama naman, di ba, ang y squared is square siya nito, which is y. And yung pangalawang pattern na kailangan natin is yung second term, which is ito, negative 5y, kailangan additive inverse siya ng ating product ng first and second term ng ating binomial. So, ano ba yung first term? Y. Second term, 5. 5 times y is 5y. So, additive inverse siya nitong negative 5y. So, na-satisfy ulit. Next one. Yung third term natin dito, which is 25, kailangan daw square siya ng ating second term dito sa binomial. So, tama naman ng 25, ang square niyan is, or ang square root niyan is 5. Tama? So, ibig sabihin na satisfy niya, pwede nating i-apply ito, yung naka-box na ito. Which is, kailangan mo lang i-cube yung first term ng ating binomial, ito yon, or yung factor, and yung second term niya. So, nung sinolve natin yan, y cubed is equal to y cubed. 5 cubed is equal to 125 kasi 5 times 5 is 25 times 5 again, that is 125. Pero, chinek natin siya using this 1. Yung pag multiply, yung gamit yung distributive property. So, dinistribute muna natin yung y times y squared is y cubed. Y times negative 5y, negative 5y squared. Y times 25, 25y. And then sa 5 naman, ganun din sa first, second, and third. 5 times y squared, that is 5y squared. 5 times negative 5y, that is negative 25y. And 5 times positive 25, that is positive 125. So, combining like terms, meron tayo dito negative 5y squared and positive 5y squared. Kaya na-cancel yan kasi opposite yung kanilang yung sign, negative tsaka positive. So, isusubtract, kaya magiging 0 na yan. And 25y tsaka negative 25y, pag pinag-minus natin yan, 0 ulit. So, ano na lang natira? Y cube at tsaka 125. So, kung mapapansin nyo, gamit ito, yung pag-cube lang, at gamit yung pag-distribute, equal yung sagot. Okay? May question?
Teacher,
Yes?
paano po kung pareho po silang positive and pareho po sila na, halimbawa po pareho po silang squared and may variable? Tapos pareho din po silang positive.
Halimbawa, 5y squared. Tapos
Opo,
yung isa
tas
positive
5y
siya.
squared din po.
So, magiging 10y.
Pareho po silang positive.
Magiging 10y squared siya. Ibig sabihin, kapag hindi nag-equal yung sagot natin dito at dito, ibig sabihin, hindi siya hindi nasunod yung pattern natin. Okay? Na kailangan kasi, yung tatlong binanggit ko sa inyo kanina, na yung first term nga ng ating trinomial is kailangan square siya ng ating first term ng binomial. And kailangan yung ating second term, which is second term ng trinomial, kailangan additive inverse siya ng ating product ng first and second term ng binomial. And yung third term, kailangan square siya ng second term ng ating binomial. So, ibig sabihin, kapag hindi nasunod yung pattern na yon, may tendency na makukuha natin yung ganito, yung hindi sila opposite. So, ibig sabihin, isa-solve lang natin. Okay? Halimbawa, sige, magbigay ako ng example na hindi nasunod yung pattern na yon. Okay? So, magbibigay ako. Pero clear na ba ito, yung explanation dito sa example na to? Clear na? Anyone? Clear na? O sino na lang yung hindi pa clear ito? Yung example natin. Clear na ba? Anyone? MJ, humiga ka na. Sige. Recorded yung mga meeting natin, ha? Clear na ba?
Apa.
Okay. So, magbibigay ako ng example na kung saan, kagaya ng sinasabi ni Lucy. So, halimbawa ito, yung sa ating basic application, x minus 4 times x squared minus 4x plus 16. So, kung papansin ninyo, yung first na pattern na sinusundan natin or yung first na condition, kailangan yung first term ng ating trinomial, which is x squared, ay kailangan square siya ng ating first term dito. So, tama naman. Okay? Next, yung ating second term is kailangan additive inverse. So, kapag minultiply natin ang x at negative 4, that is negative 4x. So, hindi siya inverse ng negative 4x. Pagkus, equal sila. Therefore, hindi na satisfy yung condition na yon. So, kapag sinolve niyan natin yan, hindi yan mag-i-equal gaya nung pag kinube natin ito. So, try natin i-cube. X, yung first term yan, i-cube natin, that is x cube. And then, yung negative 4, i-cube natin yan. So, magiging, ilan? Sige, cube natin. That is 4 times 4, 16. Times 4 again, 64. So, x cube minus 64. Ito yung nakuha nating answer. Pero, try natin mamaya. Paano naman kapag ginamit natin yung kagaya ng sinabi kong pag-distribute? So, x times x squared, that is x cube. Bakit naging cube? May 1 ito, may 2 ito, 1 plus 2, that is 3. Next, x times negative 4x. So, negative 4, tapos x times x is x squared. And then x times 16. So that is positive 16x. Next, dito naman sa 4. Negative 4 times x squared, that is negative 4x squared. And negative 4 times negative 4x, that is positive 16x. Next, negative 4 times positive 16, that is negative 64. So, tingnan natin ha. So, x cubed, copy kasi wala siyang kamukhang term. And negative 4x squared, yung may kamukhang squared is ito, negative 4x squared. So, pag pinag-add, magiging negative 8x squared. Next, itong positive 16x at positive 16x, that is 32x. And ito, negative 64. So, kung papansinin nyo, hindi equal yung sagot natin. Kasi hindi na-satisfy. Okay? Hindi siya nakasunod dun sa pattern natin. Okay? Gets ba?
Ano pong gagawin, teacher, pag di po magkaparehas?
Ayan, gagamitin natin, ibig sabihin hindi siya, i-correct natin, hindi siya pasok dito sa ating pattern. Okay? So, kapag meron kayong parang meron kayong task na kung saan pinapamultiply sa inyo yung binomial and trinomial na kung saan hindi naman nakasunod sa pattern, ang gagamitin nyo na pagsosolve is ito, yung i-distribute nyo isa-isa. Pero, kung gamit yung pattern, nakita nyo na satisfy yung mga conditions na yon, ibig sabihin, kahit ito lang yung gamitin nyo, makukuha nyo na yung tamang sagot. Okay? Pero, ang lesson natin today is about ito lang. Yung na kung saan nasasatisfy yung mga conditions. Gagawin lang natin is to cube the first term and then cube the second term. That's all. Okay? Clear na ba, Lucy, ito? Yung question mo kanina?
Opo.
Okay. So now, let's proceed to our examples. So, dito sa number 2, sabi niya, find the product of y minus 10 times y squared plus 10y plus 100. So, ito, kung papansinin mo, nasatisfy niya yung mga conditions na sinasabi natin sa pattern. Yung y squared is square ng ating y. Tapos yung 10y is additive inverse ng y times negative 10 is negative 10y. So 10y ito, negative 10y, correct. And 100, square siya ng negative or ng 10. Okay? So ngayon, gagawin lang natin is to cube. So y, yung first term yun eh, ito yun. O, i-cube lang natin. And then, minus. Tapos yung 10, i-cube din natin. So, 10 times 10 is 100. 100 times 10 is 1,000. So, the answer is y cubed minus 1,000. So, that's the final answer. Clear? Yung example number 2? Clear yung example number 2? Anyone? Next. 3y plus 2x squared times 9y squared minus 6x or 6y x squared plus 4y raised to 4. Yan. Papansinin mo, 3y, pag ni-square natin to maging 9y squared. Ito yun. 3y times 2x squared, dapat kabaliktaran niya. Magisagot dito is 6x squared y. Dapat negative 6x squared y. Ito yun. So, next, 2x squared. Pag in-square, magiging 4x raised to 4. Ay, ba't x yung nakalagay dito? Error. Dapat ano to? Dapat ito ay x. Error yung sa book. Kasi, kapag ito sinolve natin, kasi tignan mo, dapat square na to, pag in-square mo to, x ito. Y. Pero try natin. So, kapag ito sinolve natin, using distributive, magiging 3y times 9y squared is 27y cubed. And then 3y times negative 6yx squared is negative 18. Tapos y times y squared. And then copy x squared. Next, 3y times 4y raised to 4 is positive 12y. Tapos 1 plus 4, yung exponent nila is 5. Nakakasunod pa? Nakakasunod kayo? Grade
Opo.
7? Okay. Next, dito naman sa second term, 2x squared. Ta-times natin sa y raised to 2. Dito ko na lang itutuloy sa baba. So, that is positive 18 x squared y squared. Next, 2x squared times negative 6yx squared. That is negative 12x raised to 4y. And 2x squared times 4y raised to 4, that is 8x squared y raised to 4. So, kung papansinin nyo, may error. Bakit? Ayan o. Ito, kakopy, 27y cubed. Tapos, nasan yung kamukha nito? Yung may x squared, y squared, ito yon. So, na-cancel. Pero, ito, at ito, walang magkakamukha sa kanila. Kaya may mali dyan sa example number 3. Okay? May error. Clear ba? Clear ba sa inyo?
Opo.
Okay, dapat kasi ito ay it should be x. Nagkaroon lang ng error. Okay, so kapag kinarek kasi natin yan, dito ko na lang siya i-solve. Iko-correct natin yung sa book. Na dapat 4x raised to 4 yon. So, dapat maging ganito yung sa book. 3y plus 2x squared times 9y raised to 2 minus 6y x squared plus 4x. Dapat ito. Try lang natin palitan na x ha, tapos i-prove natin kung makukuha natin yung tamang sagot. 4x raised to 4. Ngayon, isa-solve natin gamit yung distribution. So, 3y times 9y squared, that is 27y. Tapos, 1 ang exponent nito, 2 ang exponent nito. So, 1 plus 2, that is 3. And then, 3y times negative 6yx squared, that is negative. Tapos, 3 times 6 is 18. And y times y is y squared. Then, copy x squared. Next, 3y times 4x raised to 4, that is 3 times 4 is 12. And then, copy y and x raised to 4. Next, dito naman sa 2. 2x squared times 9y squared. Dito ko na lang ilagay sa baba. That is positive 18y squared x squared. Next, 2x squared times negative 6y x squared. That is negative 12y x raised to 4. And 2x squared times positive 4x raised to 4. That is 8x raised to 6. So, ngayon, may mga combine, mako-combine na natin sila. So, 27y cubed and then 18y squared and x squared. Negative ito positive. So, pwedeng makancel yan. And ito, 12y x raised to 4 and negative 12y x raised to 4 makakancel. So, ang natira is positive 8x raised to 6. Ayan, ito pa lang yung tama na kung saan dapat x ito, x raised to 4. Palitan nyo na lang yung sa book, okay? Palitan nyo na lang yung sa book. Clear ba? Clear ba?
Opo.
Okay. So, ngayon, hindi ko papasagot sa inyo itong sa accuracy. Let's try. So, 2x minus 1. Tingnan lang natin kung makailan tayo kasi oras na. May 7 minutes na lang. 4x squared plus 2x plus 1. Oh, since ito, ang 4x squared, kapag in-square natin ang 2x is 4x squared, tama. Tapos 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x. So, inversion nito, tama. Negative 1 squared is positive 1, o tama. So, ang gawin nyo lang ngayon is to square the first term, or I mean to cube the first term and cube also the second term. O, answer.
8x cube po
Ah,
minus 1.
very good. So, di ba kadali na lang? Basta alam natin na ito ay na-satisfy yung pattern natin. Okay? O, last. Or next. Sige. Pwede pa naman. 3a minus 2. Tignan muna natin kung na-satisfy niya ba yung mga condition. Yung first term kapag in-square natin to, 3 squared is 9. A squared is A squared. Ito yun. Next. 3a times negative 2, that is negative 6a. Kabaliktaran niya, positive 6a. Correct. Negative 2 square is positive 4. Correct. Answer, 3a cube
27a
minus
cube po minus 8.
Very good. So, we have 27a cube minus 8. So, paano nangyari yon? 3 cube, that is 3 times 3, 9 times 3 again, 27. A cube, ito yon. And negative 2 cube. 2 times 2, 4 times 2 again, 8. So, that is 27a cube minus 8. Very good. Next one. A, B, C plus 4 times A squared, B squared, C squared minus 4AC, ABC I mean, plus 16. Tignan muna natin. Check muna natin before magsagot. ABC squared, pag in-square natin lahat yan, A squared, B squared, C squared. Ito yon. Tama. ABC times 4, that is 4ABC. Ang kabaliktaran niya, that is negative 4ABC. Tama. Positive 4 squared, that is positive 16. Tama. So, ibig sabihin, pwede natin i-solve A, B, C cube plus 4 cube. What is the answer?
A cube, B
A
cube,
cube.
C cube plus 64 po.
B cube, C cube, plus 64. Very good. Okay? Nakakasunod ba yung iba? Nakakasunod yung iba? Grade 7?
Apa.
Okay. Next. So, this will be the last. 4D minus A times 16D squared. Sabihin nyo muna sa akin kung nasatisfy ba yung ating condition dito. 4AD plus A squared. Sabihin muna sa akin kung nasatisfy. Yes or no?
Yes po.
Yes. And what is the answer?
Ano po? 64d cube minus 8 cube po.
Very good. So, kasi 4 cube, that is 64. And D cube. Next. Minus A cube. Ganun lang kasimple. Any question? May question? Wala. Brian, kang kutang?
Wala po, nauunahan lang po ako kanina.
Ano na?
Nauunahan lang po ako sa sagot kanina.
Pero tama yung sagot mo.
Opo.
Very good. Galing. How about the others? Bakit napunta na sa ganito? Nag-log. Ayan. How about the others? Shakila, nakakasunod? Okay. So, Iya. Okay. How about Sophia? Alex? Sophia, yan. So, that ends our meeting for today. Check again your Google Classroom kung, ay si Aaron pala. Aaron, yung mga Google Classroom ha, pa-check na lang kung may mga missing ano pa kayo. Requirements, okay? That ends our report or meeting discussion for today. Okay?